Alright, now I'm streaming. I accidentally hit record instead of stream. Hello friends, this is Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and I am going to be doing a solo self-found Berserker in the solo self-found Legion League. I don't have anything on here, I haven't made a character yet, so it's all going to be fresh. You're going to be able to see it from beginning to end. I hope I have some music here.
Friends.
Hey!
Welcome to Behind Eyes Gaming.
Thanks for subscribing. I still don't have my Streamlabs set up properly here. Let me see. Where's my Streamlabs? It's weird. Is it because it's behind? Hey, how's it going, Steven? Let me see. Can I move that to the top? Will that go? I have no idea. Oh, there you go. Hopefully it should overlay. The Wall versus Steve Bennett. A tale as old as time. A rivalry literally years old at this point. Arch enemy. Arc enemy. I don't know. Yeah, I like Arc enemy better. Makes a lot of sense in this game. There is a skill called Arc, but I'm just going to go ahead and get started right away. Brand new character on a brand new league. I haven't played any solo self-found yet. And I do want to make a Frostblades character. I don't know if I'm able to get Frostblades from the get-go as a Marauder, but we're going to find out real quick here. And hopefully it'll be pretty fun. I think so. Gonna play probably through the first 2 or 3 acts in this stream. We'll see how I'm feeling, see how much longevity I have, and I'll probably be doing more live streams now, so hopefully we can get that going soon. Gonna try to do more live streams in between. This is similar to Diablo, yes. In fact, the creators of this game were greatly inspired. I think they may have even worked on Diablo 2, but I could be misremembering that. But yeah, it's very much in the same vein as Diablo. It was considered the rival and is now considered kind of the overtaker of Diablo 3. So yeah, I think this is currently the most popular action RPG out there right now, so pretty impressive. Molten Strike and Ground Slam. We'll take Ground Slam for now. See if I can't pick up a Frostblades. I should probably hold on to that sword. Alright, Frostblades, Spectral Throw, Full Strike, Ethereal Knives. Can't get Frostblades, I'll have to wait. Suppose I will just use Ground Slam for now until I can get that going. Alright, that's fine. Let's Ground Slam, get rid of Heavy Strike. See if I can get some movement speed boots. Oh. Alright. No problem. Alright, so I'll probably have to wait until Act 3 before I can actually start using Frostblades, which sucks a little bit, but c'est la vie. Iron Gauntlets. Not knowing what's going on? Hey, if you're not knowing what's going on, at least you're starting from the beginning. It's pretty simple. So, just an action RPG where you go around and fight enemies and you kill some stuff. It does have a pretty intimidating looking skill tree if you haven't seen it before. This is the Path of Exile skill tree. Trying to not die, but once you get used to navigating it, it's pretty simple. Alright. Or at least somewhat simple. I guess calling it simple would be a little bit of an overstatement, because there's still a lot of argument about, you know, pathing through it and what's the best route to take, that kind of thing. Yeah. Pretty similar to the sphere grid. That would be an accurate representation, and the skill system is pretty similar to Final Fantasy VII's materia system. where you socket the gems you want to use, the skills, into the equipment you have, and that's how you decide your skills. And then you have support skills that kind of dictate how powerful or kind of change the function of certain skills. So yeah, definitely has some aspects of a lot of games you may be familiar with, such as Diablo and some Final Fantasy games. Bureaucratic org chart? I'm not sure what that is. Alright, so we don't have any portal scrolls yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to character select to go back to town. Our cat's being very needy. He likes to try to be fed before it is his time to be fed. So you may hear some meowing, some very enthusiastic meowing in the background. I'm gonna have to pick up Ancestral Call at some point. I'll probably just keep Ruthless for now. Leveled up, so I'm gonna go ahead and check for movement speed. Boots. Still no go there. So go ahead and we have our flask that gives us movement speed.
Friends.
Hey!
Welcome to Behind Eyes Gaming.
Oh man, I still don't have that set up. Well, thank you for subscribing, whoever just subscribed. Appreciate that. I really need to fix the Streamlabs, and I don't know, the screen might be a little small, and that's because this is the best way I could figure it out with my stream overlay for now. I'm gonna try to fix this in the future as I stream more. I haven't streamed very often on this channel, so I don't really know what I want to do for an overlay, and I'll have to figure out what I want to do and have Jessica make it in Photoshop, so it's gonna require some setup. Go ahead and clear some of these blue guys out. Alright. Hey, thanks! Appreciate that, Meowzerar. Need a PoE overlay? Yes, absolutely. I've been trying to think of what to do for that, and I've been planning on streaming more, but we've been... there was Father's Day, and we hung out with Jessica's dad, and that was really fun. We got a little bit rowdy. Some of us got way more drunk than we probably should have. I think most of us did, but particularly me and Jessica's dad. Both of us got very, very drunk. And then it was my brother's birthday yesterday, so 30 years old, man. Getting up there as well. He's about 1.5 years younger than I am. Jessica's a fiend? Yeah, Jessica's my girlfriend. She's right over here also playing PoE. She's playing Essence Drain Contagion, embracing that metagame. She's never done a Chaos. Oh, no, you played Bane last week, so yeah. Pretty cool. Looks pretty fun. I haven't gotten around to playing it this league yet. Yeah, she mains Necro usually. She usually plays a minion build, but every league she plays a couple of a build or two that is not a traditional, not her traditional minion build. Her sister's actually visiting us. She's in the other room. She's gonna be here for like a week or so that'll be fun. Just been chilling, watching anime. I've been rewatching The Office, which I haven't watched in a really long time. So one of the things I like to do here is there's a skill point quest down there. For those of you who don't know, I like to put a portal when I find that. Still waiting on that MTG content. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell her. So the wall left a comment, I think, it must have been a while back. I usually don't check on my channel announcements that often, but he said you should take over the MTG channel. She hasn't played MTG in a lot long. I still play occasionally, at least. She doesn't play at all anymore, so it would be interesting, I'm sure. Alright, so we got ourselves a secondary weapon here. Go ahead and pick up some attack speed. We Okay. I think I can get War Banner, which I desperately need because I have 82% accuracy, the downside of playing a Marauder. Marauder has very low base dex, 14, and so his base accuracy is really bad. But yeah, she's more than welcome to. You know, I'm not... It would be really hard for me to make Magic content at this point. If I come up with just the coolest idea for a deck ever, I wouldn't be opposed for making a video, but at this point I'm really far behind because I only end up playing MTG Arena maybe once a week or something. So I don't even keep up with my quest. I'm falling behind on cards. I do play Limited a lot, so I still have a decent amount of cards because I still do well when I play Limited. Man, 84% accuracy feels real bad. Need that War Banner ASAP. I don't even know if I can pick up Precision as a Marauder, but I hope so. Alright, so we're gonna go back to town, pick up War Banner, and maybe also a Totem if I can afford it. Alright, so Ancestral Protector, Decoy Totem. Oh, maybe I don't get War. I don't remember. Steel Skin, we can take that. I don't really use Steel Skin very often. I know it's pretty good. I like Molten Shell, and I like Immortal Call, but I didn't really like how active Steel Skin is. Here it is, War Banner. 1 Wisdom. Right, pick that up. Should have checked for movement speed boots. Still no go on that. Should probably be looking for a 3-link actually. 3-link shield. Nothing I can get there. Oh, right, the portal. So down we go into the Submerged passage. I like to put my War Banner here. I like to put my Protector here. So that brings us up to 85%, still really bad, but it's a little bit better. Alright. Very little bit. And okay. Whoa. It's still basically a free alchemy orb, so I'm gonna pick it up. Look out for another tribal club. Unfortunately, we got 2 blue on this, which isn't great. See if we can get a second tribal club. Improve our deeps a little bit. Yeah. I was hoping to be able to use Frost Blades from the beginning, but unless it drops or something, we're pretty much stuck on Ground Slam, unfortunately. Not like Ground Slam's bad, but... ooh. Crab does a little bit more damage than I remember. Oof. Alright. Well, there's a Tribal Mall, I guess. I don't really like the Tribal Mall with the, I'm gonna pick up the blue items to sell for shards. Go ahead and exit out here. Gonna take it nice and easy, not speed level as much. We're not playing hardcore, but we'll kinda try to do a mixture between going fast and just playing slow and explaining things. So once again, I'm checking for 3 links and 4 move speed, which I like that. No boots. No 3 links. I guess there's this, but same problem. Alright. Well, I could pick up like I could pick up a ring or something, but I'm not gonna bother. It's not like our damage is that bad at the moment. Alright, moving on. We're a little, we're fine on levels. It's not like we're under leveled or anything. Picking up these wisdoms if I can click. Clicking is hard. It's tough, tough, tough. Also, still have small life left, so probably kill some things and hope we can get a medium life less. Wow. Kill all the blue packs. Get an augment, take that. So I think what I might do is I might just go down into the stats and accuracy right away. I'm not gonna bother to kill Kaduku. We'll leave our Lord and Savior Kaduku alive for now. If he'll leave us alive. Mana Flask. Wow. Might have to resort to picking up some, just buying some flasks here if things don't go well. We'll see if we get to the prison and we don't have a life flask yet. Normally I'd just be ignoring a lot of these packs, but gotta get a flask so we don't die to Brutus. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pick up versatility right away, just because we're in desperate need of... the accuracy problem's kind of being fixed. Banner's helping out a lot. But the flat dex and the percent accuracy will definitely help us out. Get that sorted. 86 sounds good. 86%, yeah. It sounds good, but when you're trying to just like one-shot packs and you're swinging at a pack of like 10 mobs and 2 of them just randomly survive because you miss them, kind of feels bad. You know, you have this expectation of you know, killing all of the enemies in one hit. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. I do not have a good life flask, so I'm gonna have to...
Friends.
Hey!
Welcome to Behind Eyes Gaming.
Thanks for subscribing, whoever just subscribed. I wish I could thank you properly, but still having trouble setting up my Streamlabs properly. Yeah. I mean, maybe. I don't quite get that reference. I've heard it memed about, but I don't actually understand it. So I assume so. 90, yeah, that having less than 100%. I mean, if I'm going for, there's actually a node that makes it so that you can't miss, but also you can't critical strike if you do that. And I am gonna go for a critical strike build later on in the game, so I might pick that up temporarily. But yeah, I've had a streak of an unlucky streak at like 95, 96, 97%. So. Yeah, versatility should help us a lot. Puts us up to 99%, so that's a big help. We're gonna be looking once again for a 3-link pickup potentially. I'll pretty much take anything. I don't want to buy that for 2 wisdom scrolls. I will buy that for 1 wisdom scroll though. And looking for movement speed. Still no movement speed. So we're getting kind of bad luck here. Picking up our links. I haven't... Ooh, it's a blacksmith's. Can't pick that up. I would have taken the jade hatchet. But bad luck there. We'll kind of put ruthless over here, get the more consistent damage. But yeah, I'm going back. Wasting time here, but I'm gonna pick up at least 1 good flask because we are going to die to Brutus if we don't have at least 1 large life flask. I'm not gonna 3 for 1 for a medium. I'll just really hope that I pick up a medium or a large. Might be a bad strategy, but we'll see. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this on here. Get a little bit of extra stats. Could have used it on a weapon, potentially, but I could also just watch out for for a belt and see if we can do the recipe for percent weapon damage. Currently, we haven't been getting much for drops at all, but that's okay. We can do this with white items. No one needs stats. I'm probably going to... Actually, you know what? The loot drops from the monolith, if I can find even one decent thing to pick up here, it might be worth it. There you go. Alright. We'll go ahead and try to kill this. Get some extra rares out of this, hopefully. We're in desperate need of loot, so... see what we can pick up. Ooh. Feels slow. Feels really slow.
Hello, friends.
Hey!
Welcome to Behind Eyes.
Thanks for subbing, whoever just subbed. Appreciate that. I don't know if I can ground slam with a corroded blade. Let's see, ground slam. It doesn't seem to require a club, so I think what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna take this. It has some damage on it, so that's nice. And I think we're just gonna use two-handed sword. It's gonna feel really, really slow, but I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. Alright. Oh, I actually, in fact, can't do that. Never mind. I misread. Well, so much for that idea. Yikes. Food bow. That up to sell for. We'll pick that up to sell for splinters. I was mumbling to myself, and then I'm like, oh yeah, they can't hear me. I'll try to talk louder. Alright. Medium life flask, that'll work. I'll take the jade amulet as well. Okay. Couple of 3 links here. This one is red, green, which we can't really use. And it'll slow our movement speed down a little bit, but I think I'll take it. We don't have any green links we can put into it just yet. But it frees this up so that I can use... Actually, I saw another tribal maul on the ground. I'm not going to go back for it. Too much of a hassle. I'll find another one. It frees up the other hand for another weapon. Alright. Going nice and slow here. Good old Marauder. Start going down the one-handed. Could pick up the life, but I'm just gonna go through and I'll probably... well, we have a 100% chance to hit. So yeah, I'll probably just go through and get the damage right away. Although I suppose the specific damage that we're getting is swords, so we should probably start heading towards duelists next. So that we can pick up the dex that's going to be required for later. Yeah. The lack of movement speed boots is distressing. Hopefully after we kill Brutus, we'll be able to finally get some movement speed boots. Need the red here. Artisans. You know what? I'm gonna need some whetstones and armor stones, so we'll go ahead and get that. Armor scraps. Some of the weapons we're going to be picking up from the shop will probably require whetstones. Tribal Maul. If it was 3-link, I think I'd probably use it, although it feels really slow to use a two-hander with the less duration before you pick up some attack speed. Going into a dead end here. Probably up this way. Alright. Usually like to go kind of diagonally through here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going and grabbing these. Getting as much of the general item. Ooh, essence. Got an essence, got some currency. Let's see if we can get anything else useful here. Oh, alright. Well, that's something though. Alright. Hey, 3-link boots. Could be something. I mean, it's a 3-link, so it's pretty good no matter what, but... Pick up some of these. See what we get from this Karui chest. Yeah, nothing too exciting there. Alright. Let's see, movement speed. Nope. Alright, well, get this, and we have Ruthless. Perfect. Alright, that's a little better. That's all set up. And hopefully... Feels bad, man. I was hoping to get the Frostblade's action right away. Guess I haven't been really watching for it, so... Sponsored by Monster. It's not actually sponsored by Monster. I just realized I can't just say stuff like that. Not sponsored by Monster at all. My sarcastic wishes, unfortunately, are not reality. Alright. Plant my war banner, get some attack speed. It was just a prank. It's all a dream. A fever dream. Kinda using this as my 3-link now. I guess that doesn't have to be the case though. See if we got anything good here. And we'll figure that out. Alright, we gotta revamp all of our gear because our gear sucks. So, gotta sell some stuff. I think we should have enough for... Alright, we do got a transmute. We can go ahead and sell that. Or we can sell the armor as scraps. Probably get Leap Slam. So this. I want to keep these. That. Wear that. And... Good enough. I want to use the incubator here, but I don't think we have a piece of gear that we're going to hold on to long enough. Maybe the gloves, actually. Alright. So move Ancestral Protector and Steel Skin here for now. And hopefully find some movement speed boots here. And a 3-link. Alright. We got movement speed boots. Sell the transmutes. Pick up the movement speed boots. Hopefully there's a 3-link. If not, hey. Perfect. Okay. I'll just toss this on here. Get some life, get some stats, because we might be using this, if we're unlucky, we might be using this armor for a few levels. So, for a little bit. See if we can get a weapon upgrade as well. Nope. Alright, well, to start, we got movement speed boots, we got a 3-link, lots of gear upgrades. Take it. And Steel Skin, Ancestral Protector. I don't really want to put that there because we'll be upgrading it. Alright. All worked out. Everything's a little bit better than it was. And we'll go ahead and grab strong arm, and then we'll switch to something else. For the blue packs, get those going. See what we might be able to find something better to level with than ground slime. Ground slime's not bad, but it does feel a little bit slow, just with the 80%. Also, I kind of want to try some of the new skills. I don't know which new skill I can use with clubs though, but I'm definitely not locked into clubs. I could easily craft up an axe or a sword or something. Got some chance orbs. Could probably make something work. What are we, level 10? So I'll have to pick up like a level and a half before we get there. Alright. Kind of zoom through here. If we find the cave before we get to Merveil's chamber, we'll go ahead and just do that. Otherwise, we'll go grab a different skill gem and then pop back. Don't really want to waste time with the amount of damage I have. I don't really want to waste time killing rares. Kill blue packs, that's a little bit better, but alright. Looks like it'll be up this way. Should probably be looking for alternate weapons here. Alright, so we're level 11, just need to get a little bit more experience. See what kind of leveling skills we can get. Always get Sunder. Sunder's a nice go-to. Wouldn't mind leveling with a new skill though. Alright, Chain Hook, Spectral Shield. Static Strike. You know what? I might try Static Strike. I know they changed that or revamped it, so we'll see how it feels. Alright, from here I'm just gonna go grab through the life and then head over to the duelist part of the tree. Start picking some of that up. Oh, I forgot to get the waypoint to the ship graveyard, so... Alright. Some of the people who have watched me a long time didn't watch me last time, probably never seen me vape on stream. Yes, I do vape, and yes, it is nicotine. So, questions answered there. Preemptively. Alright, go find that cave. Although I'm trying to cut back. Partially due to the expense and partially for potential health reasons. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll still do this. We're not as desperate. I think I'll just engage with the content all the way. I want to see kind of how it ends up feeling. I think I'm leveling up an Ancestral Call, and I think that's probably going to be good with Static Strike. I'm not really sure what the interactions, like if each beam will have its own, or if each attack will have its own beam that comes out. I've used Static Strike before, but I haven't used it since its rework. Ooh. Ouch. Starting to hurt a little bit here. Ringmail boots. Might be... Ooh, hey, life and movement speed. Level 13, though. That'll be a no-go. Boarding axe. We'll start picking up other things here. Boarding axe could be good. Hey, check that one out. Ooh, yeah. That one is... Can I put this anywhere? Nope. What is it? What is it? Leap Slam? Ah, kinda need Leap Slam. Let's go ahead and drop Steel Skin for now. Put Leap Slam in here. That there. Alright. Oh, I attack so much faster. Man. Feels good. Feels really good. See if we can pick up another Boarding Axe. Get some nice physical damage on there. Greater Life Flask. Need that. Probably want to be collecting chromatic orbs and portals. I'm so used to ignoring scrolls that sometimes when I start in a new league I forget to pick up scrolls, and then I end up pretty starved for scrolls. So that's a bad move. Alright. It's all taken care of. Go back to town, and we're gonna try out Static Strike. I think it converts to lightning, if I recall. Converts lightning damage. Okay. And we have... let's try it with Ancestral Call. We'll bench Ruthless for now. In fact, put Steel Skin back in the roster. Get that going. I think what I'll do is check for... Okay. Nothing good there. Gotta keep that. We're going through there. We should be set on stats for a little bit. Alright. Oh! Whoa! That's way better than it was before. That's crazy. So you hit and then... Wow! That's awesome. I love that. I'm a big fan of what's going on here. Huh. Well, we'll use this for now. Maybe this will be a viable alternative. So attacks with the melee weapon gaining a buff if you hit an enemy. While you have this buff, you'll frequently hit a number of nearby enemies with beams, dealing attack damage. Which will also be higher if the beams strike while you're moving. You can stack this buff up to 3 times. Okay, so that's cool. That means it probably doesn't benefit from Ancestral Call really, though. So I think we'll bench Ancestral Call. Going back again. Alright, I like that. Man. Good rework. I guess Ancestral Call make it a little bit easier to hit while we're moving, but I think we should be fine to just smack something and then walk by. I wonder how long these stacks last. So this is almost like a melee Winter Orb, but with a really short range. So I guess that's a lot different than Winter Orb, but, you know, it's still pretty cool. I like that a lot. That's crazy. Well, this might switch from a Frostblade. I think Frostblades has such high damage, though, in the end, that I'll probably still switch to it, but until we can kind of get that set up, I think this will be it. Now, does this scale? What does this scale with? AoE. Okay. So we'll be affected by our AoE, so we might have a hard time scaling AoE, just because we won't be scaling it for Frostblades if that's what we decide to go with. Yeah, it's got a really short range. Still pretty cool, though. Can I Leap Slam over there? I guess not. How about now? Alright. Ooh, there's our Boarding Axe. Go ahead and Chance Orb that. Nothing exciting, but We got some more red slots here, so we can toss that there. Get Ancestral Call back in here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this essence though. Contempt. That is, boy, if I had just waited a second, could have got a Contempt for this. Oh well. Still an upgrade. We can use it for a later upgrade. Alright. Pretty happy with that. Static Strike, bringing the good stuff. Alright, so I can kind of just smack things and then run by to the next one, except for the big stuff. Not going to help us a lot now because we don't have a lot of movement speed. One thing that is bad is it seems to me, and I don't know if it's coming through on your side, but it seems to me that Static Strike is extremely loud. So let me know if that's the case for you guys, and if that is the case, then I can turn the game sound down, but it definitely seems like it is very, very loud on my end. Check out this boarding axe, see if it's better. This, get a little bit better AoE. Hey. Movement speed. So we're definitely going with this. Up scrolls. I keep leaving scrolls behind. Gotta get those scrolls early on. Should probably... don't need to worry about armor upgrades all that much. Even with our boarding axe, we're feeling a little bit slow on the leap slam, unfortunately. Well, it looks like I took a wrong turn. Got a little bit dead-ended. Nothing too exciting going on here. I think we'll take down Merveil pretty fast. Once we lay down the war banner, we have our totem, we have our war banner. Just go ahead and tag her. She runs away. That's okay. Pick back up our war banner. Not too bad. Not the fastest boss clear, but not too bad for not having any leveling gear. Yeah, it looks like the single target's actually pretty high on Static Strike here. Not bad. Not too shabby. Alright. Drop this. That. Try to zoom out on my skill tree a little bit. See what we can do. Hey, how's it going, Elefish Eternal? Thanks for stopping in, dude. Appreciate that, man. How's it going? I've decided this might not be Frostblades. It might be Static Strike, at least for leveling. Probably won't be able to use Frostblades in the beginning anyway, but yeah. It's it's feeling a lot better than Ground Slam felt. I mean, look at that. It's just kind of clearing things as we walk by. Feels good. Feels really nice. Doing some solo self-bound. Alright. superior of all blade vortex, and it was big too, so might be a pretty, wow, 14% of all blade vortex. That's pretty nice. Not good for our purposes, but you never know, down the line we might want to use that. I wonder, I mean, I'm not really completely dialed in. Oh, we want to keep it. Not completely dialed into the whole axes thing. Might want to use swords. Keeping that too. Inventory management too hard. Check out some of these weapons and ooh, that one is very nice. I think we'll go ahead and use that instead of this. Alright, cool. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. So we got some decent deeps now. Not great, but not terrible. I'll probably use Herald of Purity. Now's a good opportunity to get my stash tabs set up. So what I usually like to do for stash tabs is currency first. I usually don't bother naming them. I just try to have them set up in a uniform way. So I usually do currency first, divination tabs second, essences third, and maps fourth. Sometimes I give them like little dollar signs or an M or E. And then I like to do the uniques. Actually, before the uniques, I like to do the fragment. Yep. There you go. Alright, all set up. So we need to start cleaning up a little bit here. So we'll throw our storm cloud in there. Get this. Destroy that. Check out the leather belt. Garbage. I think I'll just sell some armor scraps now. And good enough. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's So it lasts a decently long time, and it procs pretty quickly. I don't know if it's a duration, AoE, strike, melee, lightning. Wait, channeling too? What? Hang on. Chaining, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, channeling. Go ahead and take this guy down. Yeah, our DPS is very high. We can have 3 stacks of it. I feel like I should have followed the road. I feel like I've gone off grid a little bit here. We're gonna end up super over leveled, but I don't want to really miss any of these. I'm just gonna get them all. Even if we end up crazy over leveled, that's okay. We'll skip some stuff later on to make up for it. Or we'll just start only killing the Legion stuff every time. Right. Weighted gauntlets might be good. Yeah. Burning down the stuff pretty quickly. Regret. Always check boots. You can always get better boots. Hey, that's pretty good. Biz damage, dex, life, and a resist. Doesn't get too much better than that. Attack speed would be nice, but outside of that, that's pretty decent. Oh, hey, life double resist and life on hit. Alright. I think our accuracy is still 100%. Still feels a little bit wonky. I have to get used to the whole holding it down to get that auto-targeting going. Still feels like it misses even with 100% accuracy sometimes, which is a little bit of a problem. I know Tarkcat was complaining about something like that as well. How even with something like 97% accuracy, it feels like you're missing way too often. And I do agree. I think I do feel that. Although it's hard to say and it's a little bit anecdotal. Got a rustic sash, a rare one. We can save that for physical damage recipe if we don't get anything good on it. It does have double resist. No life. Not like we need survivability. I think I'm just going to use it for now. Alright. Start heading on towards the duelist area. I'm just going to start skipping things. I'm level 15. We'll kill blue packs, we'll kill the monoliths, but I think killing much else other than that is kind of a little bit of a waste of time at this point. We're ending up a little over-leveled. Just killing way too much. Alright. Get the monolith right out of the gate this time. Run around. See, the cool thing about this skill is we can charge up on the special things, and then we just automatically tag the other stuff as we run past it. So, we end up getting a decent amount of this done pretty early. Seems like a decent enough skill. I mean, Frostblades is probably going to end up a little bit pretty similar. In terms of the utility, just because it kind of chains to different things. But outside of that, there's not a lot of melee skills which are very particularly good for the early Legion content. Aw yeah, Spiked Club. The Undead Storm. Not even able to use that. Haven't even talked to the Prophecy Lady yet, Navali. I definitely need a lot more attack speed. Alright, so we found our waypoint. Gorebreaker does a lot of damage. Can I use that with... Does it require any particular... The problem is it has such slow attack speed. 420? Hey, 420 DPS? 658. Alright. Well, that's a clear winner. It's not a winner for the memes, but it is a winner for the actual DPS number. Alright. Oh, so slow. But, because it has such a high base number, the lightning strikes we're getting don't seem to be affected by attack speed from what I can tell. And they're hitting for a lot more. So, that could be a big improvement to that. So it might be a good strategy in theory, maybe. I'll have to figure out how the mechanic works a little bit. But it might be a good strategy to go for a big, high-hitting damage weapon like this. And oop, I'm already full up. I guess I could keep that to trade up for the next tier. I kind of want to be able to pick stuff up. Not doing a great job at the inventory management today. Yeah, it seems to hit just as frequently. And for much higher damage numbers. Let's see. Garbage. Yeah, we're gonna keep the greater life flat. Kind of get other stuff out of here. Get rid of that. Take that boarding axe. That's any good? Doesn't look like it at first glance. Well, it's got attack speed, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's 8 to 34 with 1.55. Yeah, it's a little worse, I think, DPS wise. I'm too lazy to do the actual math on that. Hey, Lucy, how's it going, dude? Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate that. How's it going? Aw, yeah. Mr. Lucy in the house. Lucci Lucy. Having a grand old time, sucking it up over here. You know, playing some PoE, same old, same usual. 19 life, keeping that. We can always drop something if we need to. I don't know if I can use the next tier up, so I'm just gonna kind of keep that, but I'm bad at selling things. We'll probably hold on to this long enough to incubate that at least. So, alright, I need to start doing some inventory management here, because we are running out of inventory way too fast. This can go here. This can go here. I hear there's a build that crashes PoE all the time. Let me tell you what, Lucy. There are several builds at this point that crash PoE all the time. I don't need Ground Slam. There have been a decent amount of crashes. I think this is one of the best leagues in a very long time, but there have been a lot of issues with it still. I used to crash when I first started this league. I was crashing things all the time. Can I get a Herald of Purity over here? Yeah. We never use Steel Skin anyway. I'm just gonna drop Steel Skin. I'll get Molten Shell or something at some point, but I shouldn't need it right now. But yeah, there are a boatload of crashes. There was one skill that they accidentally, it's called Scourge Arrow, where upon release it was activating something like 10 times. I don't remember the exact number, but it was activating way faster than it was supposed to. Is that too loud, by the way? It sounds like the skill that I'm using right now is extremely loud, but I don't know how it sounds from your guys' end. So does that sound too loud for you? But anyway, yeah, it was channeling like 10 or 30 times, some insane number, too fast, and it would constantly crash the server for, or crash the instance for too many activations per second or something like that. It's pretty crazy. Okay, cool. Just wanted to be sure. Sounds a little bit loud on my end. I guess it encourages me to talk louder, because I've been a little bit quiet this stream. I'm not used to live streaming. I need to get used to doing that again, because it's just not something I do very often anymore. And I want to start bringing it into my more regular wheelhouse, but, you know, I have to think of videos, and when I'm live streaming, I'm just a little bit aimless. Although lately I've been slouching a little bit on that. My latest video has been doing extremely well. It's been one of my best performing videos recently, so maybe I'll do some more stuff in that vein, some more like generalized type of stuff. Usually my generalized videos do the best. By the way, anybody listening who wants to help support the channel, I don't show myself enough, so I need to do that. I have a Patreon linked below, and also if you want to hit the join button, it's $5 a month, and it will, I'll get like 80% of that or so. I think I get a little bit more from Patreon, but it's a little bit easier to do it through YouTube. So I would greatly appreciate any support you can give me. Helps me keep the channel rolling. Hopefully helps me make more videos in the future. In the meantime, I'll just try to do some live streaming. Also, super chat. So you can super chat, give me a little bit of cash that way, and also helps me out a ton. There you go. Shilling over. Regular gameplay resumes. So the way I like to run Act 2 is I like to go to the Western Forest first. I'll grab the skill point in the Western Forest, which is done through just... I'm being attacked. The skill point is on the other side, so basically I follow the road, I grab the waypoint, and then I proceed to go all the way through the zone, kill the little mini-boss on the end. There's a couple of mini-bosses in this zone, for those of you who don't know, because I know there are people who don't play Path of Exile. A lot of leveling in Path of Exile is routing, which is true for any speedrunning. I know you don't play PoE, Lucy, or you didn't last I checked, but you do speedrunning, and PoE, like a lot of games, has a lot of speedrunning aspects. In fact, there's a huge racing community. They even used to have official racing, but they don't really have that outside of the leaderboard that they have in the beginning nowadays. So, a little bit unfortunate, but... yeah, so we kill that little mini-boss, we get the thematic emblem, then we pop out here. So, yeah, I go the right side, kill the lightning spider dude, I always forget the name. Then we go this way and grab our skill point. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of speedrunning aspects to PoE, and also the Koreans got an official server, so I'm sure we can expect them to be dominating the speedruns scene pretty soon here. We all know the Koreans and their esports, they are very good at whatever kind of esport they put their mind to, so I'm sure we'll have a lot of Korean rivals in the scene. A lot of great racers, though. Dead and Doom, Rise Cutie, those kinds of players. I think Cute Dog is doing it in an official capacity here. And they're very fun to watch. Sometimes I'll even watch Rise's like 4-6 hour videos just where he's live streaming in the background while I'm leveling, so I can see how much slower I am compared to him. The answer is a lot. I'm generally at the start of a new league, I'm a little bit faster than some streamers like Ziggy D. I always compare myself to Ziggy D for leveling speed because he's one of the creators I like. He's not known for his, spectacular leveling speed. He's known for his great accent and, good content, just generally speaking. One of the people who got me into making content. In fact, those of you in the chat, like Steven and The Wall, I probably never would have started making Magic the Gathering content if it wasn't for him, so you can thank Ziggy D for that. He kind of inspired me to start YouTubing. My greatest accomplishment on the internet is when Ziggy D followed me on Twitter. Oh yeah, I have a Twitter. More shilling. Twitter.com, or go to Twitter and I'm at Behind Eyes Gaming, one word with no G at the end because it doesn't fit. So I use it sometimes. You'll see me occasionally tweet something. I use it largely for self-promotion, but occasionally I'll engage with people on topics about usually Magic the Gathering type things. But yeah, and if you patron or also join the channel, we also have a Discord, which you'll be able to get access to. So one of the things I wanted to try as well with this is I want to try using the Rage support. So we're probably going to be getting a lot of different support gems here because I'm going to need melee physical for sure, elemental damage with attacks, which I can't even afford because I don't have enough augments. I think I'm going to try throwing a... Oop, did I use that already? I think I'm going to try throwing a Contempt on here. Did get a little bit of physical damage. Actually, that is going to be better. So let's see. 743 compared to... Oh, it's actually worse. But it's more physical damage, and it's got a little bit of accuracy. No, I'm just going to use a higher DPS one. Higher DPS. is better. This is bad. We'll get rid of that. I think we can trade up for this now. We'll just go with one flask. One life flask isn't going to kill us. Alright. So I want to try using Rage. So I'll probably use Rage and Melee Physical for now. Added Fire I'm not going to use in the long run. Ruthless I'm probably not going to use in the long run. So I'm just going to get rid of it. Let's see. Do I have enough to get... Alright. I have Orb of Alteration. I'm going to start leveling a weapon elemental damage, or elemental damage with attacks. So we'll grab that. Purity, War Banner, Leap Slam. I need all those. See, do I have any Jeweler's Orbs? I do. Alright, let's go ahead and make more sockets in our boots. Start filling those out. I should also be watching for either triple red or triple green that I can use as an offhand. But yeah, now that we have the Weaver dead, I am going to go crit this build, so I'll be helping Alira. So first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over... Oh, what's going on here? Okay, it wasn't letting me leap slam. There you go. Yeah, that's it's pretty good. Kind of reminds me of a much lower range, but similar duration Winter Orb. You can kind of just tag something and move through packs. Not a great comparison, I guess, but serviceable enough. Oh yeah, feels good. Make sure we get all the currency stuff. Make sure treasures. Ooh, oh man. Get a little bit better movement speed so we can... Oh yeah, I should get faster attacks. For my Leap Slam, 100%. It's Cleaver. Gonna need another alteration, so... See if we can get that here pretty soon. Oh, and we got you. Nothing particularly good dropping there. Check out the Cleaver. Cleaver is lightning damage, heavy belt's garbage. Okay, kill Creighton. Cratton. Yeah, wow. That deeps. That deeps. Alright, feels good, man. Next, we'll head up to... We'll go to the Riverways. Failed to join any instances. That's cool. Yeah, hopefully I can get back into the swing of things with streaming here. I think... I don't want to give a set schedule for sure, but I think I might do 3 videos and 3 live streams a week. But I'll have to see what I'm capable of doing. Usually my videos don't take so long to produce that I think I could probably do that pretty easily. A lot of it's prep, but honestly I could just prep on stream. I can kind of do videos either on the characters that I'm doing a stream or just do more general concept type stuff. That might be something that I'd be interested in doing. Get all the essences. Hey. Alrighty. So we got Oak dead. Next thing I like to do, I'm probably gonna skip this Legion pack for now because I don't want our instance to reset in the Western Forest. So go ahead, go to the Western Forest. Got the same instance here, so we know where Alira is going to be. It's going to be up this way, right here. I will grab the Legion for this, though. And Alira is going to solve our mana problems for now, too. The flat 5 regen is really, really nice if you're playing a Marauder with a really low base intelligence and base mana. Alright, may as well get this rare out since we won't be able to find any more pieces there. Get the red wall of doom, just walk right through that, no problem. Easy peasy. Yeah, even the shock killed that rare. Even just our little residual damage bits here. You was shocked. Oh yeah, no singing, might get copyright struck. I have been copyright struck on a stream before, so that's not an unrealistic expectation. But go ahead and help Alira. Grab that. Speaking of Ziggy D, Arceus Jr. Ooh, cool. Alright. Head back, so now we've got our Apex, can go through the Vaal Ruins. I hate the Vaal Ruins, it's one of my least favorite. It's definitely not my least favorite. That is taken 100% by, what was it called? It's in Act 7, I believe. It's past the Western Forest. I can never remember what it's called, but it's got the Firefly Yina girl in the middle, and it's really annoying. It's the worst, in my mind, it's the worst zone in the game. Feels very maze-like. I'm sure there's some indicator. I know most of the tricks for navigating most of the zones, but I just can't wrap my head around that one for some reason. Not getting a lot of special nodes here. By not a lot, I mean none. Oh. Well, that was a pretty bad Legion. I guess I don't really particularly have to go back and clear these. Since I'm not gonna... I could get splinters, but... yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and skip past this. Moving on up. It might be a little bit too much to scale the AoE as well as the crit, so I don't think I'll use this. I think I'm still... I mean, I'm a little on the fence, but I think this will end up being a Frostblade's character regardless. Even if I end up leveling with this all the way to end game. I'll have to, as soon as I can, which will be Act 3, I'll have to pick up Frostblades and start leveling it up. Because gem level actually makes a difference now, so if I just pick it up at end game, it's going to be a whole lot weaker than it would be normally. If it was a melee gem in the previous patch, I probably would just wait. Pick it up, because it would only make a difference to the percentage of damage effectiveness, which isn't that big of a deal. But currently, that's going to be the plan. Probably pick up another life flask here. I don't think I really need it. Nothing's particularly threatening in the first couple acts, but we are going to see. If I find one, that would be a little bit better than having to buy it. Prefer not to have to buy it if at all possible. Nice and quick northern forest. Alrighty. Make our way up to Vol Oversoul. I think we'll take it down pretty quickly here. If I can attack this bear. Bear's blocking up the bridge. Got Mr. Koala guy here. Just wanna DPS check myself. Got movement speed on that one, so I think I'll put that there. And I keep forgetting to get faster attacks. Gotta get faster attacks for that leap slam. Move through the zones a lot faster that way. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna be through that cave. That's weird. Usually those are kind of dead ends. Alright, let's go ahead. I hope I have... I hope I have an alteration. Ow. I hurt from sitting all day. And I need to start moving a little bit. Get rid of all those. Get 2 alterations. Hey. Alright, pick up a faster attack. Slink it with Leap Slam. Got another Contempt. Probably not going to bother crafting that. Alright. And off we go. I wonder if switching these will affect my Leap Slam. Ah, it totally does, I think. Alright, well, that's a thing. Ooh, silver coin. Ooh, giant life flask. Nice. Nice! See if we get a little bit better luck this time. I don't even want to know how over-leveled we are. Did I even finish that? There you go. Alright. Some dank loots here. Oh, hopefully. Check out that ancient sword. Could be juicy, juicy loot. And a chest up here. Hey. Ooh. Gotta get rid of that tutorial. Hair trigger. Nice. Not for us, but, you know. Solo self-found. You never know, I might want to play a trap build. If I do, I'll probably just play a saboteur, so... Not really particularly useful for us, but... It's always nice to have. Always decent to have a stockpile of random stuff in solo self-found in case you come up with an idea that tickles your fancy. I haven't noticed particularly a lot of benefit from rage. I don't know. Maybe, actually, we do have a lot of single target damage, and we're able to build up our rage pretty decently, so maybe we are seeing a pretty big benefit from rage. Gives a good amount of single, damage, flat damage, so between that and Herald of Purity, might just be able to scale attack speed later on, instead of having to worry about having a particularly high damage weapon. I mean, it'd be nice to have both. High attack damage and also fast. Get the best of both worlds, but in solo self-found you can't really necessarily always choose what you have right away. Later on, there's a lot more deterministic crafting options available. Made solo self-found really nice. Which is good. I'm used to trade leagues, so... Well, but I've played a decent amount of solo self-found Never have taken a character particularly far into it though. I usually just play it up until like level early end game basically, not particularly far, and then go back to the trade league for the rest of the league. That 4 life, nice. Pretty good helmet. But yeah, anybody who hasn't played Leap Slam or Blade Whirl, that might not be the name of it, but a lot of the movement skills for some reason double activate now, which is really, really obnoxious, honestly. What is that? Cold damage? I don't really. 5 all resist isn't really that worth it.
Welcome to Behind Eyes Gaming.
Hey, thanks whoever subbed, appreciate that. Alright, so we're gonna drop our war banner down, start attacking. Oh, close, not quite, man. Alright. Pick our war banner back up. So we're only using it for the adrenaline. Yeah, we can kind of like attack and just run around in a circle to dodge, which is really nice. Ooh, second Quicksilver. Go ahead and take that. We don't need 2 mana flasks particularly. We don't really need 1 mana flask currently. Alright, so we just got a good amount of extra attack speed and movement speed. So that'll help a ton. And save Clarissa here. Yeah, the AoE clear is pretty good. You can kind of focus on the bigger single target threats, do a lot of damage to them, and then residually kill everything around you. So I'm really impressed. I am thoroughly impressed. Now, what's going to matter more later on, because the AoE of it isn't that great, compared to even Cyclone or the kind of AoE clear that you can get with Frostblades, probably not going to stick with it. But, alright, I think we've been at it for about an hour and a half, and we're in Act 3, so I'm going to call it quits for today, but I'll be back... What's today? Tuesday? I'll be back Thursday with another live stream of this character. I'll probably do about 2 acts per stream. Or I might be back tomorrow night. You know what? I might just stream after I post my video. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll stream every day and still post 3 videos. I'm not sure. But I'll be back. I'll try to schedule it at least an hour ahead of time. So if you want to see the next stream, there will be a replay of this one and the next one. Hit the bell icon to be notified of those. And quick shout out to my patron Ty. Really appreciate that, dude. Helps me out a lot. This has been Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and I will see you next time. Bye!